just about ready to go here at Fenway. And towing the slab in this one, Garrett Crochet.
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. A little bit high, maybe. And we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
That one at triple digits. Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ryan McMahon in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
What a gutsy play. I always found that it was difficult because of such a wide warning track here at Fenway Park. To get back there, sometimes you don't know where you are. But with reckless abandon, he goes up and challenges the monster and comes down with an incredible catch.
Ezekiel Tovar stands in now and watches strike one. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the Rockies. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And on the hill in this one, Herman Marquez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Bottom of the first. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Close, but called a ball. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, reaching down and makes the grab. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's the strike. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line
Batting
drive
third.
that finds a glove,
Third
but you will
baseman,
get some high fives. You know, when you make great
Devers.
contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. And that one missing low. That missed by a lot. 2-2. And that's too high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Now batting Tristan Casas. And a strike in there. Two down, nobody on. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. The 0-2. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in
Leading off for the
Boston, top of the
Rockies,
second,
first
and
baseman,
now Michael Tolia. Crochet back to work. Just off the inside edge. Foul ball there. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And misses inside. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside
Batting
corner
fifth
for that
is
backwards
designated
K
hitter,
right there. I think the
Chris
hitter saw it all the way. coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Bryant now, second overall pick in the 2013 draft. There's a strike. One out, base is empty. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Now here's Nolan Jones. And that one fouled off. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty.
That's outside.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Rockies are down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Back in Boston, there's Story now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Now this is in the air down the line. Bouchard hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6, designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. And that one is lifted in the air. Nabs it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Hit in the air, left field. Jones makes the grab. And that is that. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back inside
Leading
Fenway
off for
Park, all set
Colorado,
for the start of
second
the inning.
baseman,
And here
Thairo
is
Estrada.
Thairo Estrada.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And that's
I
in
got
the
one ball,
dirt.
one strike.
And that is out of play. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you
Batting
what,
8th,
pitcher and
right
catcher on
fielder,
the same
Sean
page right now.
Bouchard.
And now the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. Smoked on the ground a second. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Jacob Stallings now. Stallings, a former Gold Glove winner, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just
Nope, that's
missed.
the ball.
Next pitch is
right
outside. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's way high. And that's ball 3. Center field. Rafaela under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last
Leading
half of the
off
inning.
for
And
the
now the
Red
catcher
Sox.
comes up to him.
Catcher,
Connor Wong.
Connor Wong.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a pop-up. Tolia hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Just missed. Swing and a foul out of play. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
A great back and forth in that at bat.
Now
He play off
batting,
some really close
fielder,
pitches, and
Jared
somehow Brady
Durant.
found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Durant takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
No, he's in
Well,
there.
if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a foul ball.
If I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Next,
Just so
for the
sound
Red
in his
Sox,
mechanics. Hits
second
against a
baseman,
firm front side,
Alex
and the hands
Bregman.
just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, one out. A little bit low.
that's down.
And now it's even 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rafaela at second. Durant at first. 1 gone. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And here is Devers. He's already homered here in this one.
Devers.
First pitch misses. Two on, 2 outs. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. And that's just foul. And a foul ball. Got him. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now at Fenway,
Leading off
John
for the
Shelby with
Rockies,
Chris
center
Singleton,
fielder
and set to
Brenton
lead off
Doyle.
the fourth, Brenton Doyle. That's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Just missed. Line drive, a dive, he's got it from his knees. The throw on the money, nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Fly to left his first time. Strike one. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Tovar.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. And that one moves his feet.
That's ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. That one pushed foul. That's inside.
3-2.
Hit in the air, left field. Duran makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
New notification. New download update. Press the PS button for details.
Be the shortstop, Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now here is Masataka Yoshida. Flied to right his first time.
Yoshida.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
0-2 is the count.
finds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In
Now
an 0-2
batting,
count, you
the
feel
right
like
fielder,
you've got a lot of plate to
Wilyer.
cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Abreu in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Up next,
Timing on the
for
swing
the
was
Red
good,
Sox,
able to shoot the ball up the
catcher,
middle. Didn't square it up as much as he
Wong.
probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Line to left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To third. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And now, Cedar Rafaela. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Fouled off. He was late. Fouled off down the right side. Two on, 2 outs. Up the middle, Tovar. On the run, throw to first. What a play, inning over. Boston strands a pair. They're up 2-0. We go to the top
Leading
of the
off
5th.
for
Here's
the
Michael
Rockies,
Toglia.
First baseman, Michael Toglia.
Crochet back to work. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
All these Rockies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Red Sox by 2. That one missing inside. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fastball for a strike. Red Sox leading it by 2. In the air, center field. Rafaela gets under it, and there's 2 down.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning,
Up next
anything
for
after
Colorado,
that, a hitter
left
or
fielder,
2 is
Nolan
bonus,
Jones.
but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Jones stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That misses.
that's low.
2 balls and a strike. That catches the corner.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next pitch is outside. Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one the other way, brings it in for the 3rd out. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for
And now
the
here's
Red
a speed
Sox,
threat.
left
Outfielder
fielder,
Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream
Now
2-strike
batting,
curveball. If you're the
second
pitcher,
baseman,
hard
Alex
downward break at the
Bregman.
very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Bregman in the box again, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Bregman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swung on, belted. That one's deep. It's a bomb. Another homer. his second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. German Marquez is done in this one, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
One out, base is empty. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That just misses. And that's ball 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Justin Lawrence, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Gilbreth getting loose as well. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field, pretty well struck, and it bangs off the monster.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Devers goes deep for the Red Sox. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Estrada measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Right through there for a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Greg Weiser appears to be getting loose. Bernardino, a left-hander, also throwing. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Durant makes the grab, 1 away.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder Sean
So in
Bouchard.
now for Colorado, Sean Bouchard. Grounded out his first time. Late with the swing there.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And that's a fair ball.
Now batting, catcher Jacob
So
Stallings.
man aboard. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one not close. 1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Base knock right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one misses, and now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another ball. And there's the automatic. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Come on, Boston.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And they're all loaded up.
Ball four.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog.
Now
It's all
batting,
about creating
third baseman,
opportunities,
Ryan
and this is one of
McMahon.
them right here.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Garrett Crochet won't go any further, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Red
for the
Sox.
Red Sox, Brennan
Number
Bernardino.
83.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hit hard, base hit. One run across. Coming around third is Stallings. Now 2 runs are in. Here comes the third. Not in time. He's safe. It's
Now
4-3.
How about that? Clears the bases. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at first with one gone. Digging in, Ezekiel Tovar. That's a strike. 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Tolia. And a curve misses outside, ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, one out. That one outside, and the count is 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that misses. 3-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here is Chris Bryant. Golden opportunity right here. First offering, and it just misses. McMahon, the runner at third. Tovar over at second. Tolia over at first with one away. And that one fouled off. And a count 1-2. The other way. He's got it, and he's 2 away.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
So digging in, Nolan Jones. Ripped to short. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. The Red Sox 4 and the Rockies 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here now the Red Sox DH. Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next offering is in for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
2 strikes the count.
Off the mark there. Now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Jones has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, catcher Connor
Wong getting ready to hit. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And first offering is fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Two down, nobody on. Backed off the plate that time.
Two to count. We got a full count.
Two outs. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to
Now
take on the full count,
center
but I guess he
fielder,
saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So two down. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just missed. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox 4 and the Rockies 3.
Pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back.
Sox.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
63.
Justin Slayton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well,
Leading off for
one-run
the
game.
Rockies,
Thairo
second
Estrada
baseman
to the plate.
Thairo Estrada.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. Ball 1, no strikes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Stallings up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws across the diamond. They get the out on Stallings. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of them there. 7th inning stretch time. The Red Sox 4 and the Rockies 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Gilbreth.
Now
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now batting Jaron Duran. 1 for 3. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
In the air, left field. Jones hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Here's Alex Bregman. Fought off foul. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And they get Bregman for the out.
Next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Devers now. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That one missed.
2-1.
Check swing, called strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Casas at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 outs. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And the Red Sox leave 1. And it remains a 4-3 game. Back here in Boston, we go to the 8th. Now here is Brenton Doyle. Slayton back to work. Late swing, fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That's towards center. Rafaela should have this one. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan McMahon.
Though he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Liam Hendricks getting ready to go. Wilson also getting ready.
Nope. That's inside.
He never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one got a piece of him.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next to him for the
Ezekiel
Rockies,
Tovar.
Ezekiel Tovar. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a great
0-1.
take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
That's a ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for Colorado, first baseman
Manager out of the
Michael
dugout
Toley.
now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Justin Slayton departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the Red
Aroldis
Sox.
Chapman into the game.
Number 44.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
First and second, 1 out. Michael Toglia digging in for the Rockies. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Ball 1 there. Chapman now 1-run game. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third
Now
with
batting,
1
the
away.
designated
These hitters
hitter,
today are
Chris
so great
Bryant.
with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So bases all loaded up. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Chris Bryant. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Bregman for one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Now pitching for
Back
Colorado.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom
41.
of the eighth. Luis Peralta.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can
Leading
give their
off
players
for
a chance
the
to
Red
fight
Sox.
back into the game.
Shortstop,
Well,
Trevor
one-run
Story.
game. Here's Trevor Story. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Bouchard racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Out to center. Doyle sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer
Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Let's go, Red Sox!
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Movement in the bullpen. Justin Lawrence getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next one misses. The count now 2 and 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Red Sox go down quietly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Red Sox.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Liam
31.
Hendricks.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high
Leading
stress.
off for
Let's see what he's got
Colorado,
here to
left
try and close
fielder,
it out.
Nolan Jones.
Well, one-run game. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Late swing, foul to the left. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a drive, deep right field, way back there. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and they tie it up. It's 4-4.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies. Pitch
Count
misses.
1-0.
Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya.
We got a ball,
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Justin Wilson up and loosening in the pen. Weiser, the right-hander, also getting loose. Four in the ninth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a slider misses down and away. And it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Sean Bouchard digs in now. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Ground ball right side. Whips it to Casas. And now 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the
Now
pitcher to
batting,
bear down, make the
catcher,
pitch, get the
Jacob
ground ball.
Stallings.
Excellent piece of work.
Now the Rockies catcher, Jacob Stallings. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, we
0-1
call
for
that
count.
keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a strike. And that one
0-1.
upstairs, ball 1. And that's
Ball
off the
out.
outside edge. 2-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Tied at 4. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And delivers
Count is 3-2.
outside. Brenton Doyle in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ground ball to the right side and a foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. And there's ball 4. That's
Ball
a great
4.
at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, very close with the location right there.
Now
It's just
batting,
tough to
center
get
fielder,
rewarded on the
Brenton
call with
Doyle.
pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Go ahead run on base. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance. That's ball 1. And the 1-0.
Ball, that's upstairs.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Seth Halverson.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 54, Seth Halverson.
Here's the catcher to hit,
Leading
Connor
off
Wong.
for the Red Sox, catcher Connor Wong.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Kinley getting ready to come on for Bud Black. That's down and in.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch. That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
In the air to left down the line. Jones sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's one away.
Just pull off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rafaela in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Just missing there. And the count's even at 2. Way inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Jarren Duran.
So up next, Jarren Duran. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Halverson, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. Trying to send this to extra innings. That one the other way, and that's a base hit.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.